Happy Labor Day and welcome to Frugal Days with Danina. This is my first official video. I'm brand new to this, so you'll have to bear with me because it's going to be a learning process. On this channel, I plan to talk about my daily life living frugally. Like I said, I'm brand new to this, so my content will change from day to day depending on what I'm doing, showing you where I am, letting you know what things I do to create my frugal life. To start with, I'm a 56-year-old early retired teacher. I took retirement as soon as I was eligible. I live in the United States and I taught elementary school for 26 years. I have always lived a frugal lifestyle. I've had to on a teacher's salary. I raised 2 boys. I now have 3 grandchildren and a wonderful man in my life. I'm not married. We have chosen a very non-traditional relationship that works for both of us. He lives at his house. I live at my house. We spend as much time together as we possibly can. We're together most weekends. We talk together and text every day on the phone conversations as well as text messages. We travel together when we can. We do holidays together when we can. He's a wonderful man, and I'm very blessed that he's in my life. My hobbies include exercising, gardening. I've had to build my little yard out of almost nothing, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I read, I crochet, and I love to go camping. I have a motor home, which I actually lived in for a couple of years before I decided to have this tiny house built, or small house rather than tiny. I lived in it for 2 years and just decided if it were just me, it would be fine, but I also have 3 cats. And I like to have my family over, especially my grandchildren, and I wanted to have room for them. So I decided to do the small house situation and keep my motorhome just for travel. I belong to a couple of travel groups, and I have some trips coming up with those groups this month and a couple next month. So I'll have some videos surrounding the travel that I do with those groups. I also love to sit on my covered porch. I have lots of plants out there. I get to watch my hummingbirds out there. In fact, I put up a hummingbird video this morning just to see how to do it, because like I said, I'm still learning. So I kind of wanted to throw something out there and see what happens. So I did a hummingbird video. They're getting ready to migrate, I think, in the next month or so. So they're very busy. I spend a lot of time out there just watching nature, taking care of my plants, having my coffee in the morning, reading, watching YouTube. Love my porch. It's one of my favorite things about my house. I decided to focus on the frugality of my life and the things that I do that go along with that in my daily schedule. I've always had to live this way, even more so now that I'm retired. I could return to work if I have to. I'm healthy, young enough to do that. I just don't want to do that, so I try to live frugally to ensure that I can continue with the life that I've built that I love. I love budgeting, I love saving, I love seeing how far I can stretch my income to continue to build this little life that I enjoy every single day. Every day is a blessing. I love retirement. People have asked me since I retired, how is it? It's the best thing ever. I highly recommend retiring as soon as you possibly can. I thank you for joining me today on this Labor Day for my first frugal video. I ask that you would join me again soon for my second video. Thank you.